This is the or sorry, this is Flowers Are Dead. It's a very simple walking game or walking simulator. Um, there really isn't much to talk about because there's a lot of audio you have to listen to. So there probably won't be too much commentary on this, but there's a lot of audio logs. I think there's 20 something. And you kind of got to be careful because they can start overlapping, which, whoa. Hey, if you want to get this done very quickly, it's not too terribly hard. I think casually I did it in 30 and I could probably have done it faster if I'd known where everything was the first time around. But, yeah, I'm just gonna let you kind of go through and listen to all the audio logs without any interruptions.
Good day, Evelyn. I'm Dr. Rotmeyer. How are you feeling?
What? Why am I here? What is this place?
Camp Fireflies. Beautiful, isn't it? This is a sanctuary for your mind. Evelyn, think of it as your rehabilitation.
I don't need rehabilitation. I can't think. My head is spinning.
That's good. Then you've been experiencing exactly what he wanted you to. We're going to be meeting more often now that you're here, Evelyn. I'll be questioning you on various things. Let's start off with one. What do you know of Ariel? How do you do, Evelyn? Are you feeling any better?
Yeah. I'm still confused. Why am I here? You have to tell me.
Right after you tell me what you know about Ariel.
Ariel? Why do you want to know? Wait, how do you know Ariel?
Evelyn, someone who's been your guardian angel for years brought you here. In fact, we too have been there for thousands of years. You were brought here by your own accord, by some irreparable actions. That is why you're here. But most importantly, I need you, your heart, your mind. On paper, my job is to fix you, nothing more.
Why am I strapped to this machine? What is it? A lie detector?
Close. It's an e-meter. It helps you fall back in time and sort of sink into the ground. Relive your projected memories. You can fall back soon. But now, I need you to take in some fresh air. Look out of the window. Go. Explore. Go!
What's with all these tall, concrete thingies?
Cenotaphs, Evelyn. Some wealthy man came in a few years ago saying his family's entitled to something along those lines. The following month, they were all constructed. See what you can find from them.
Yeah, as you can kind of see, there really isn't too much. I mean, we're just gonna find all the audio logs and all the kind of hidden stuff. So
Camp Fireflies. Why does the name sound familiar? I feel I've been here before.
You have, Evelyn. Don't you remember? You were invited, weren't you?
Yeah. I remember. Ariel brought me here. Was there a party or a festival? Not sure.
Delve deep. Think. Why were you here?
The 33-degree club. That explains why all these teepees are pegged. You know, I signed up to be a part of them. Didn't even get a reply back.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not good at anything, and when signing up to be part of a cult, I still fail. It sucks to be me.
Was Ariel a member of the club?
Yeah. I mean, of course she'd be. She introduced me to a few people that night. It must have been 3 AM when we set off, but I met a couple of people. The others were just wandering around like zombies. They were all talking about how flowers die. Something about flowers are dead. Apparently it's quite the craze here. I personally like sunflowers. So did Ariel. I wish I knew where she went after that. I emailed her, but I didn't get a response.
Ariel left that night?
Yeah, without a single word. I've been looking for her ever since.
That's it for today, Evelyn. We'll resume tomorrow. You can go back to your sleeping quarters now.
Celeste, I need to find Ariel. I think something's happened to her.
Evelyn
These
is
past
doing
weeks
well.
have been torture
Some
for
resistance
me.
was predicted in the patient
can't be held
diagnosis
up
they
in
sent
here.
you a fortnight ago.
I don't know what's
but not
going
as much
on.
as I had initially thought. Patience,
My
Evelyn.
readings of his
Your time is
brainwave
near.
data have brought up
However,
some
next time,
abnormalities,
I'd
mainly
like
in
you
the
to be more
conscientious
concise with what
development
you're
and
reporting.
animal production.
What changes
The
do you see
mentioning
around
of
you,
Ariel,
any?
however,
And what's
does
missing?
exacerbate the issue he's having with conformity.
Okay.
That is all for now.
Yeah, you can accidentally overlap these, making these trophies really fast and easy to get, but it makes it kind of hard to understand what they're talking about. Pretty sure that was one right there. Then there's one right here, one back there, and then we're gonna go around to get the other ones first. Each one should roughly have a trophy with it. But this is kind of like the quickest, fastest level. Just because the other one has a lot of things you gotta look at.
Right. Last time we spoke, we were talking about Ariel's whereabouts. You said she left.
Yes.
How soon after did she leave?
It was quite soon after she introduced me to a few of her friends. Well, they weren't her friends per se. But I remember her telling me to stay close to her and to never say too much about who I was. She said she had a debt to repay.
She owed them money or something else?
Definitely something else. She seemed agitated. If it were money, she'd be calm. Ariel is, very well off. There was a time when people would describe her family's wealth as an endless horizon. She definitely rivaled me in who's got more money.
You hesitated, Evelyn. Does that mean her agitation was something obscure, even to you? The way I see it, you know exactly where she is, and you're stalling me.
No, I don't know where she is. I swear. I sank into the floor. I did what you asked. I've walked through the camp again. I've seen changes, but no trace of her. I mean it. I still don't know why I'm here. My head hurts constantly. I can't contact anyone. The computer you gave me doesn't work. I've tried my best. Can I please go?
We're just getting started, Evelyn. I'm pretty sure all that talking you've done has equated to half an hour's worth of gameplay in the real world. I need you to go ahead and find Ariel. For her sake, not yours. Okay?
Yes.
I've been monitoring you throughout your phases. You seem you can handle the toll of going back in time. If my studies are right, you can even go as far back as the time you were at the chateau.
Whoa!
With that, you can find Ariel
What do you see,
and bring her
Evelyn?
to me.
Why do you want her so badly? I understand she's the girl from Crazy House, but
All in due course,
why
Evelyn.
am I here?
You'll understand why you're here
I'm
too.
always
and who
connected to
put you here.
machines, like a lab
Until then,
rat.
you're my problem. End of
I'm
meeting.
speaking into this recorder for anyone who finds me. Souvenir, you could call it. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I shouldn't have gotten involved. Every time I'm plugged into the e-meter, my body hurts. I can't take this anymore. She's going to have me go back in time to Refusi. I don't know how my body will react. I need to steer any information I have on Ariel away from the doctor's sight. It's true. Ariel did tell me of some people who were trying to get her. She got into a strange crowd. We both did. I thought we could stop them by running away. I underestimated their power. I hope Ariel is okay. Okay. I haven't much time. The ones that are after Ariel. They're known as the People of the Rain. I've heard...
So this is the chateau. It's kind of like it is the second level in the game. There's a lot of pictures to look at, a lot of, I don't know why you can't get in that room, but just a lot of corners and stuff. Fairly simple. So, we'll start moving along. It's an apple. There we go.
You have one new message.
Hey, Evelyn, I rang you at 1 o'clock. Maybe you were busy? I found a cool place we can hang out next week. It's, a really cool campsite. All underground and shit like that. I've heard they have some wild parties over there. Remember those guys who found that abandoned school? Yeah, they found this place too. Okay. I'll ring you again if you don't pick up. We really need to hang out at this place. Alright? Bye! Oh, check your email. I sent you some ultra-secret important stuff.
So be careful about these record players. They're kind of like the audio logs too, except they'll play over each other on top of the audio logs, and they take like 3 to 5 minutes to end. So we'll come back here. Whoops. Yeah, this game can take a while to load some days. Look at the photos. From Evelyn to her father. There's a cassette right here we can play.
I do have a question.
Speak.
Who are the People of the Rain?
Have you come across them? Or is it curiosity that makes you ask?
I've come across some pieces which spark concern. I've never come across these before.
How have you brought these out of your memories?
I put them in my pocket. I thought you could tell me more about them.
I can't. I'm not aware of such people.
They shine, almost with an outline. I see glimmers of light. They call out the names of the Club of Rome. What do you make of all this?
I can't say I make anything of them, Evelyn. If you can, bring more of the sort back next time we're meeting.
Are they important?
Not yet.
Oh, honeymooner. I don't know if I'll ever see you again. I love to play with fire. I fear I've been burnt too severely this time.
Oh, I just
You
can't.
told me to stay away.
You're so shit at this. You were boasting
bragging about how fast you could beat me.
I am good. I just didn't think I could be beaten by Yoshimitsu.
Oh man, I told you, no one, I mean no one, can beat me at Tekken 2.
Wait, hang on. I was playing on the right-hand side. That's not how I play. I demand a rematch.
Fuck! No way, loser! Oh.
I love you.
What?
I mean,
It's okay. I love you too.
you too?
Yeah. Come here. Kiss me.
Who put me here? It can't have just been your cult. I'm not that important.
You're not. Oh, and all in due course, Evelyn. We're not a cult. We're more like a religion.
A religion? My family kept saying I was going through a phase. Like I was some sort of experiment. I didn't think they'd mean it. But all along, it was them.
What makes you say that it was your family who put you here, Evelyn?
I think it's pretty fucking clear, is it not?
Of course. Let me tell you a story of a boy and his love interest. You see, when this boy latched onto another, he became inseparably connected. This came to the love interest. They connected onto this and to that. But once they realized they were something more, their love became a tactic, rather than an action of affection.
What does this all mean?
Well, you see, this is a concept I've pioneered over the time I've been heading this camp. Of course, it is in fact a sanctuary for the mind. It was a good concept, but heavily flawed when it was tested. This time I tried a new tactic. Love. When an attraction is added to the formula, it becomes something special. It creates that bond. A bond that becomes inseparably connected by one another.
What did you do?
I enabled someone to be woken up. Throughout all the time you were with Ariel, did you ever notice the one thing that kept you together?
I can't say.
Did she wake you up?
She did.
Ah, she did.
Is that why you're looking for her? She was one of your subjects?
Yes, something of the sort. To conclude, I was looking over your reflective review. You wrote, and they said flowers are dead. That's not particularly correct, isn't it, Evelyn? That's not correct because flowers aren't dead. I mean, I don't think they die. They just wither away, endlessly finding something to latch onto. What do you think of that, Evelyn? holded you, attached you. Then we set you free. Don't you see, Evelyn? You have and will always be our experiment. Our light into the future. Where we hold our duties firmly. That is the essence of the people of the rain.
It was you. I can't believe I was chasing you all along.
Yes. Wish you were chasing Ariel, weren't you? You spoke of your family and their involvement in your state. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me, Evelyn?
Yes,
I ask because you speak with fear. Is it fear that brought this up? Or bewilderment?
Both. I didn't understand why they treated me as such until I was 17. I never understood why I had to do what they... I did things
Yes.
I'd rather not say. But I still don't agree with what they do. It's almost cultish.
Would you say that you tried to distance yourself from them?
Yes, you couldn't blame me for doing so. I felt trapped for the longest time. I know I'm only 19, but it feels like an eternity.
And Ariel?
She was a breath of fresh air. Someone I knew I could rely on. Someone I loved. On the contrary, I feel that's no longer the case, though. Isn't it, Celeste?
Huh?
You said she was part of your subjects, so she was most likely assigned to one of your experiments too, wasn't she?
It's true, to some extent. We are inseparably connected, Ariel and I. But now, so are you. Do you understand, Evelyn? The occurrence in which you and Ariel fell in love was no act alone. It was engineered. So, are you keeping up with protocol?
Yes, everything's working well.
Good. I do have some data I'd like your
I do have something to say, Celeste. I seem to be struggling with the task at hand. I have grown...
You've grown too close? Is that it?
Yes,
You can't be fucking around, Ariel. We're so close. If you can't get yourself together, you can easily be replaced. You know that.
I just don't think what we're doing is right. He thinks I'm staying. He thinks I love him. This has gone too far. We're done, Celeste. I can't do it anymore. I'm going to let him know or something.
Don't you dare! Yes, we've gone too far, I know. But look how far we've come. Don't talk about this getting to your head, or your heart for that matter. You knew what you were getting into. You've done this all the time we've been together. Emotional destabilization, isn't it? That's the role you joined on to, didn't you?
Yes.
Just stick to the protocol for my sake. And yours. Didn't Ariel bring you here?
No, I don't think so.
So you just ended up here, did you?
No, I didn't just end up here. I was lured
That's more like it.
by Ariel. In all the time I knew Ariel, I thought she loved me. We'd sit right there, on my bed. We'd talk and laugh and hug. She'd tell me it would all be okay. I told her about what went on in this home. She understood far too well. But I never thought it'd end. We were together. We would last forever. That's what I thought. But now, I'm so scared. All of my emotions have left me. It's almost like I'm numb and I'm waiting for the end. Celeste, am I about to die?
Remember what I said. Flowers don't die, Evelyn. There's a big day in store for you.
Flowers don't... Ariel would always tell me that. What does that mean?
There's a big day in store for you, Evelyn. Today's the big day, Evelyn. We'll be parting ways soon, but before we do, give me a recollection of times you were with Ariel. Times that were the best. You don't have to, if you don't want to. Do you want to, Evelyn?
It wasn't too long ago. I just bought a new game I'd always wanted. It was a fighter for PlayStation. Thing was, it was a two-player game, and I didn't have anyone to play with. Then I remembered. A girl slipped a piece of paper in my notebook that day after school. I almost didn't notice it until it actually fell out of it. I knew she didn't go to my school just by looking at her handwriting. Oh, and that I went to an all-boys school. It was from Ariel. She gave me her number and wrote, "Ring me. I want to be your friend." I couldn't believe it. I ran downstairs and picked up the phone, but as I did, it started to ring. It was Ariel. We talked for about an hour, about this and about that. The next day, we met at the manor. I asked her how she knew my number. She said she just asked around, but I knew she found it through the yellow pages. There was a torn sheet in her pocket that fell out when she took her jacket off. We spent the night together. Gosh, it was the best night of my life. I'd want to be with her. Anywhere I loved, anytime. I had someone
get
who
lost.
would walk
Is
with me
this?
down the
But
rocky
she'd
paths,
find me.
bounced, watching out
It
from the
indicates
sometimes
something that
we'd
hasn't
sit
left.
at the grounds and squint
I know
to
what
see
it
the
means.
farthest reaches of Not them. even in person. It was what
She
was
is
there.
this?
I love watching
Listen
the
to it,
through
Evelyn.
the grounds of
But
PEN.The.
remember,
I
flowers
love to flow back and forth.
don't
Much.
die.
Tide. Oh my gosh, so sad. When
Evelyn,
she stopped showing up,
I
went
recorded
for
this
her.
tape for
In
you.
Father's office, the one he's
But
always
if you're
checking in
listening
on.
to it,
If it's
and you're
locked
still
or
with
not,
Celeste.
but no more. Not when
I'm not
Evelyn
allowed.
was around.
Neither
When I
will
look
you,
out of the
Evelyn.
windows by the passageway,
Not for much
I
longer.
wouldn't see
Cry.
a sea of fog. It's
I'm
still
so
okay
sorry.
for a guy to
I'd
cry,
see
right?
Ariel.
Or
I
don't
wish,
walking through
boys
the
cry.
grass.
I wish I hadn't.
Her
No,
hazel eyes
I
looking
was
back
so
at mine when
happy.
she noticed I was
I
watching
didn't
her.
want you to find out this way. I didn't want you
I
to
didn't see
find
it
out
coming.
at all.
That sat
I'm
by the
so
gate warned me.
sorry.
He said
I
he
doubt
could
anybody's
save me.
noticed.
The
I
boats by the
tried
creek were just
stopping
decoration
it all
pieces at this
after
time.
I
I was
found
wearing blinders.
you.
We did, however, get up to some mischief.
Oh,
I'm not sure
I
if
love
you'd
you
call
so
it mischief,
much.
but
I
once
can't explain
Ariel
why
had
I
spurred
did
me
what
to
I
try and
did.
get into an office that was beneath the east corridor.
Seems so easy to
My
do.
father would always keep
I
it
didn't
locked,
know it would
so
affect me
something
this
had bound
much.
to be down there. The reason Ariel insisted I'd go down there was that she left something
I
for me.
didn't know what I was
It
getting
was
myself
down
into.
there.
Neither you.
I suppose she hid it when the office was unlocked one day. Well, when I tried getting it,
I'll
I
always
was caught
remember
trying to get
you,
into the
Evelyn.
office, so that
Your
never came to
face.
be.
As beautiful
I'm
as the
not
flowers that
bothered
line the
anymore,
grounds of your home.
It was probably pointless as shit.
would you like to find out what it was?
I
What
wish,
Ariel left you?
Yeah,
I wish I
sure.
was with
I guess
you.
I'll just waltz in there and see what's lying around, shall I?
Remember,
I
Evelyn,
can't be
you're in a dream state. You can go wherever
There
you
was more,
please.
but I
Now,
couldn't do it.
sink.
I couldn't. All I wish is that I could be with you, laying in a bed of sunflowers, looking at a broken sky. I'll always love you. I'll never stop. Never.
And that is all flowers are, or sorry, flowers are dead. I don't really have much to say. There's a lot to read here. There's a lot of a story, decent amount of story. The issue is just the audio logs looping over each other, especially in that last area, where I picked up the piece of paper and it started an audio log that I didn't touch. And then I looked at the computer and started another audio log, which is normal for computers to have audio logs. I think out of the 3 of them in the game, there's 2 of them that have an audio log. And then I took up the tape recorder and it started 2 more, and it all just talked over each other, and it was, annoying. But yeah, that's game number 16 for this project. 1-6. So yeah, that was Flowers Are Dead. So I guess I'll see you all next time.